and welcome back to the Scheurer Show. We are in week 4 of Scheurer Train, and Abby and I are here, and Abby, I've got to tell you, I am so sore. What can I do? I need some help, and you're my expert, and so I'm reaching out to you, and I need to know what to do. I'm sore. I want you to fix me.
All right. I'm not a chiropractor, but I can help you a little bit. Where are you experiencing the soreness?
Mostly in my legs.
In your legs. Are you having any issues with your knees?
No, not really.
Okay. Most of the time this happens to runners around weeks 3 and 4. You are starting your knees, your shins, your ankles, under your bottom, your thighs, everywhere starts to get sore. Some people even experience in their hips. If you haven't gotten new shoes, do it. But there are a lot of different stretches that you can do to alleviate the pain. What happens is muscles get like little knots in them. So you can get a foam roller. If you've not ever used one, it's like a really dense pool noodle, and you kind of roll around on it.
Okay.
And those are great. And if you're not interested in doing that, you need to stretch. So I would be more than happy to show you some examples.
Okay.
I do want to talk a little bit about types of stretches, though. Dynamic stretches are stretches that happen when you're moving. So things that you would do in a gym class. So maybe jumping jacks, butt kickers, high knees, squats. Those are the types of things you want to do before a workout.
Okay.
The stretches that you hold, or static stretches,
like
these,
not moving.
Yeah, not moving, are for after a workout. Those elongate the muscles and let the water flow through them so it alleviates pressure, soreness, and prevents soreness.
Okay.
So, would you like to see some?
Absolutely, I would.
Okay, the first stretch I'm going to show you is one that we've all done before. This is just bending straight down to try to touch your toes. This will do the entire back length of your legs. It's a great one for strength and flexibility. It really stretches out and lets the water flow through the back of your legs. You will feel very tight, probably won't be able to touch the ground. If you need to bend your knees a little bit to get there, that's totally fine. But this is something that you want to hold for about 30 seconds, and a little bit of pain is okay. If it really starts to hurt, you want to kind of ease up a little bit, but this is just a real simple one. You can hook your hands under your toes if you're able to. You'll feel this along the entire length of the back of your leg. Okay, hold that one for about 30 seconds. Another shin stretch that I talked about earlier was to cross your feet, bend down, touch your toes. Hold for 30 seconds. Switch legs, same thing. Another one for quads that is standing is a thigh stretch. Use a wall, grab the front of your ankle right here, keep your knees together, and hold. If you want a little more of a stretch, you can lean forward. Both legs, 20-25 seconds each. Now we'll go to ground stretches. These are the ones that I find a lot more helpful. So the first thing that we're going to do is a butterfly stretch. I'm sure you've all done this in gym class or know somebody that has. Feet together, heels together, but avoid doing this. When you're doing static stretches, you never want to bounce, okay? That is ballistic stretching. That can actually hurt you. So you want to just hold here. If you can, take your thumbs into the arches of your feet, elbows to your calves, and push down. You'll get a big, deeper stretch running through your groin area and your inner thighs. This is a great one. I didn't realize how tight I was until I started doing this right now. It's actually painful. The next one that I want for you guys to do, legs straight out, other leg across your body, hug it in. This one stretches our outer hip. All of these should be held for about 30 seconds. The next one is for your piriformis, which is right under your glute, right under your butt muscles. That typically gets tight. It can contribute to sore hips. This one is also called a figure 4 stretch. So we're going to go down on the ground like this, and we're going to cross whichever foot. I have my left over my right, ankle on my knee, lift up, grab the back of your thigh, and pull towards you. This should stretch this foot. So this should be stretching, and is, the back of my left piriformis muscle. 30 seconds, switch, 30 seconds. If you can lift this leg straight up, bring your head up. You'll get a little bit of a deeper stretch in both legs. If not, that's okay too. We went over a couple of calf stretches in a video for shin splints, But I also just wanted to touch on the fact that if you're stretching the front of your legs, you need to stretch the back. If you're stretching the front of your body, you need to stretch the back to keep everything equal. I do want to show you another shin stretch. We're just going to stand here and go as low as we can. If you get into a lunge position and set your knee down, you are able to stretch your hips. This is a great stretch for runners. You can switch easily. Step this foot back, you're in a lunge, set your knee down. If you don't feel it, slide your back leg back. You never want your knee to cross over your toe. You never want to be in this position. You always want it right above your ankle or behind. These are great hip stretches and should help with any pain that you're experiencing in the groin area. Another good stretch is Barbie on the beach. It's similar to the knee hug stretch that we just did. We'll have one foot out, cross the other. So if your right foot is out, you want your right elbow on your left knee, and we're just going to twist. Hold for 30 seconds and switch. This one stretches not only right here, but your spine to keep your hips loose and keep you comfortable while you run. If any of you need any more examples of stretches, please feel free to let me know. I'll be sending out a few handouts, so hopefully you're able to perform all of them. Thank you, and see you later.